Richie, Bullet Your Butt quick little video. Let's get a focus on what we're talking about here. Alright, we're going to talk about the kahr cm9 and the Ruger lc9. A little comparison vid, pros and cons of each. What do I think of each? I've been owning these for quite a while, so maybe this will help some people make a decision. Alright, so the kahr cm9, not the PM, the cm9 versus the Ruger lc9. Alright, let's go over round capacity. The lc9 holds 7 plus 1. It's a 7 round mag plus 1 in the chamber. The kahr cm9, it's a 6 plus 1. So if you have to go, if that extra round means a lot to you, I guess you're going to decide the Ruger lc9. But before you make any decisions, let me just go over everything. Safeties regarding each firearm. The kahr has none. None whatsoever. No external safeties, no thumb safeties, no magazine disconnect, no loaded chamber indicator. Well, you can say kind of, sort of, but not really. The Ruger lc9, full of safeties. A magazine disconnect, you have a thumb safety, and you also have a loaded chamber indicator. So if you want safeties, and that's a big issue to you, then I guess you're going to buy the Ruger, because this has plenty of safeties. Ergonomics. What feels good in the hand? That's really a matter of preference. But believe it or not, I like the Ruger. I think it feels great in the hand. One of the best ergonomics designs for a little pocket nine. This thing feels great in my hand. It really does. So right off the bat, if I picked one up and I just went by how it felt, I would probably choose this one. So the Ruger lc9, in my opinion, has better ergonomics. Concealability. Let's go over the size. I'm going to show you guys. That's back plate to back plate. Pretty much even there. You see the Ruger's a little bit longer. And let's line up the side to side. And it's just a hair longer on the bottom. So concealability, they're both concealable. You conceal very easy. The Ruger is just a little bit thinner. They could probably both pocket carry, but if I was going to pocket one of these pocket carry, I would choose the kahr. It's a little bit smaller. I think it carries well in a pocket. I've done it in the past, and I kind of lean towards the kahr for a pocket carry, but for holsters, either one, I think they both can carry perfect for a little 9mm. Triggers. This is hands down goes to the kahr. I think kahrs, if you know anything about kahrs, they're known for their great triggers. This is a real long, lot of take up, and the Rugers, lc9s, and even in their little 380s. This is more traditional, like striker fired. This is a hammer fired. So this striker fired one, really I prefer, being a Glock guy. But when it comes to triggers, you got a long double action hammer and a nice crisp striker fired. So I would, if you really into the triggers, a lot of guys like sweet triggers, definitely the kahr. Okay. Price. These go for about anywhere I see them for like $340 to $370. These you can get them under $4, average like $370 to $430. So I think you can get the Ruger a little cheaper. If that's a big issue to you, options like accessories, holsters, and all that. My experience, there's more for the Ruger. A lot more holsters out there, a lot more accessories. But if you can find holsters for either one. They're very plentiful. Magazines, plentiful out there. So either one, I think you couldn't go wrong with for options if that's what you're worried about. Different types of holsters. Field strip. My opinion, it's really kind of a toss-up, but I think the Ruger field strip's a little bit easier, mostly because of this tight recoil spring. But Field stripping and cleaning, I would have to say slight edge Taruga on that. My opinion, guys. Like I said, what I say is, this is just my personal opinion. Reliability. Both of them have been super reliable. So you can go on forums. You can hear everybody has somewhere along the line with every firearm out there. There are people who have problems with some type of firearm. So you can look at forums. Some people have issues with this one. Some people have issues with the kahr. Some people have issues with the Ruger. People have issues with Glock, XDs, and M&Ps. You know, so don't go by all the forums, the negative, what you see. I find that they've both been extremely reliable. Now, customer service, I would have to give. My experience has been positive. I really haven't used customer service. I call just to ask questions every now and then regarding certain issues out there. But having been a firearm instructor, I would have to say that I would have to give it to Ruger, because you know, slight edge to Ruger or not, kahr can be a little slow getting back to people. Ruger seems to be very customer service seems to be really excellent. So it's just a matter of, if I had to pick one of these, it'd be tough, to be honest with you. I think they both have their places in the gun world. It all depends what you're looking for, you know. I think it's really a toss-up of what you want in a little 9. If you want something with a safety, you have to go with the Ruger. If you want something with no safeties, with a nice trigger, you're a striker fire guy, then you have to go with the kahr. So regarding which one do I prefer, I think they're both great. You know, what one do I carry the most? Probably the Ruger. The only reason why I say that is that when I go to Florida a lot, I carry this and my Glock 26. I have one of these in Florida, which I carry a lot when I'm there. So, and my little 380s. So, my wife likes when I carry this. She likes the safety on it. Again, with the safety, it requires more training. But I would have to say that I couldn't really prefer one over the other, because I love the way both of these shoot and feel. Now, I'm probably going to be getting the shield. And what I've heard by people, that's like the new big 9mm. It's kind of taking over the small 9mm market right now, that and the XDS. So I like the shield. I fired it. Shoots great, and I'm gonna get that. I love small 9s. It's just my thing. So I might get that in the future, but I might be selling one of these in Florida to get something else. I have 2 of them. You know, I keep one. Sometimes I fly, you know, to Florida. So I like keeping a couple of firearms there, so I don't have to fly with them all the time. But there's something else I've been looking to get, and in Florida. I'll be going there in a few weeks, guys, and do some vids from down there. But that's it. Ruger versus the kahr. I think it's a matter of preference here. I won't. If somebody wants certain things in a pistol, that's how I recommend it. I won't not say this one's better than this one, or vice versa. I think they're both great firearms. So, Richie, bullets and broadheads, kahr cm9 versus the Ruger lc9. Great firearms, great pocket 9s. Highly recommend both. And whatever one you get, just train. Okay? That's it. Take care, guys.